Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another adventure with our friends from the University of Panama. My name is Carlos, and I am with my friends Beatriz, Karen, and Joel because today we are visiting Sarigua National Park, one of the most unique natural places to visit here in Panama. This special place is located in Parita, in the province of Herrera, near the coast of the Bay of Parita. At first sight, Sarigua may look like a desert because of its dry, reddish, cracked soil and the lack of vegetation in some areas. However, Sarigua is not a true desert. It is an area affected by salinity, erosion, strong winds, and human activity, which created this unusual landscape. For example, the Ministry of Environment explains that Sarigua is known as an albina because of the salt in the soil. Sarigua is not only important because of its landscape, it also has a very important historical background. In this area, archaeologists have found remains from ancient human settlements, including ceramics, stone tools, and other relics. One of the most important archaeological areas is called La Mula. Studies in Sarigua have shown evidence of very ancient human occupation, including fishing communities and early agricultural activity. This makes Sarigua an important place for understanding the history of Panama before the arrival of Europeans.
Hey, Joel here. As you can see, the landscapes looks very different from other places in Panama. Usually when people think about Panama, they imagine green forest, rivers or beaches. But here the land looks dry, open and almost empty. Still, it is interesting because the colors of the soil, the cracks in the ground, and the salt deposits made the place look very unique. It feels like we are walking through a natural classroom where we can learn about environment directly.
Hi, Karen here. Visitors can do different activities in Sarigua National Park. They can walk through the trails, take pictures of the landscape, observe birds, visit the lookout points, and learn about the archaeological and environmental importance of the park. This place is also good for students because it helps us understand topics like conservation, erosion, soil salinity, climate, biodiversity, and history in a real-life setting.
Sarigua National Park is important because it protects a landscape that is different from most natural areas in Panama. It also helps people to understand the consequences of deforestation, poor land use, and environmental damage. At the same time, the park protects coastal areas, mangrove, wildlife, archaeological remains, and natural resources. Tourism Panama also describes Sarigua as a reserve that preserves a very different landscape with raw soil, little vegetation, and living mangrove.
If you plan to visit Sarigua's park, there are some important rules that you need to follow. Do not throw trash on the ground. Do not damage plants, rocks, minerals, or archaeological remains. And do not take anything from the park as a souvenir. Sarigua's National Park is more than a dry landscape. It is a place full of history, natural resources, biodiversity, and environmental lessons. Visiting Sarigua helps us appreciate the value of conservation and understand why protecting Panama's natural and cultural heritage is important for future generations. See you on our next adventure.